and we're live again with our survival horror creation stream. And to kick us off, we've got Small Who-Man's track again, which definitely starts us off on a very happy vibe, I guess you could say. But we'll soon descend into more depressing tracks, which will fit the mood a bit better, I think. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm just setting up some of the settings just now. Thumbnails, tweets, making sure everything's all good to go. So hopefully today we can finish some of the final areas of the third hospital building. Obviously there's no promises, it just depends how it goes. But I'm quietly confident we can at least get it finished today, so we can move on to the underground lab next week, which will be very positive. So we're making a lot of good progress. Let me just have a I don't know how much it matters on YouTube, but you know, I always ask you to put in the game title. I don't know how important it is, but I'll put it there anyway, just in case. So today we're going to make like the kids ward, the children's ward, whatever you want to call it. And I guess if we have extra time, which I think we will, we'll make the lobby for that part of the building as well. So I've already got the tweet ready to go. I just need to get the link. There we go. So that was Small Who-Man's track. Very happy indeed. So let me just post this link. Okay. I think we're good to go. I'll need to bring the countdown timers back just so I can do all this stuff behind the scenes. Just load this up here. Get the chat going. Hello, Jinky, you're here right at the beginning. Nice to see you. If you're wanting to join the voice chat, you know, just let me know. Hey Alpha Werewolf, how are you doing? Hello Isaac, welcome back. Hey Joe Rob, hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's having a good week. Hopefully it's all very productive. So you can see yesterday we sort of made a start on the playroom for the kids in the hospital. Obviously we still need to add a bit more detail, throw things around. We said we would break some of the toys, we would make a bigger mess basically. But I wanted to show you, I'm not going to detail it in this scene because this is like a remix of the playroom. But in the other scene, we created this little storage room, and Stubaka, let's call him, Stu from the stream, he made a bunch of assets for us to use. So he made us a new handprint just in case we want to use that. And he made the game boards, because I was surprised there was no board games, the actual boxes, there was no board games in Dreams. And Stu, he went ahead and he made a few boxes for him, so I'm really grateful for that. So we can decorate that scene now with some of the board games. So he's got like a money play board game, he's got a twisted board game. I'll need to go into his account just to see all the stuff he made. So he got Sub Fitbar, he got Rodent Trap, then he got the money play. He even made the Bovaretta, the game, which Small Who-Man should be delighted about. And there's the twisted one. So he made them all generic names because we obviously don't want to get caught for any form of copyright. And when you're Even though these are just like background details, we still don't want any form of copyright in any of the game. You know, we've got to be careful. We never know what might happen. So all these board games are going to go on these shelves. I'll probably make the shelves like a bit wider, a bit longer, and add a few extra things in here. And then the third room we made was like a really abandoned storage room for, you know, teddy bears that had their heads ripped off, and, you know, creepy Bovaretta animatronics and whatever else we can find. So I need to properly detail this room at another time. But I'm just going to move on. I'm going to forget about these rooms for now, because I just want to get started on the last set of rooms for the hospital. So those rooms are basically the kids ward, or the children's ward, and it's basically just the rooms for the kids. And I was thinking about adding a room for, like, you know, like the babies and stuff, but then I was like, I don't know if I should do that. Maybe it's a little bit too far. Plus, I don't think anyone's actually made assets for it, so I don't actually know if I could do that. So, I'm not going to keep it. Maybe I'll keep, like, some of the toys, like, they might have some of the toys, you know, next to their bed. So I'll keep a few things that we can sort of spread around the bedrooms and stuff. Maybe they have one of the stuffed animals. Let me just turn this down again. There we go. Maybe someone has a colouring book. So I'll keep a few things for the ward, the children's ward, just in case we reuse something. And what else do we need? We needed balloons, because I wanted to add balloons to the... Oh. Balloons. Right, so we could probably just add something really simple, right? Looks good to me. It's like It the Clown, unfortunately. That's the image I'm always going to get. So we can tie these to, like, maybe some of their beds. And if we can find more drawings, maybe we could put them around, just to try and make the children's ward look a little bit more fun compared to the adult ward. Not too fun, but just enough that you realise, okay, this is a children's ward. The playroom looks nice. Yeah, we've made some good progress on it, so hopefully it's going to look good once we do the final details and stuff like that. Hey Stu, welcome. I don't know if you joined the stream, but I showed everybody the board games that you made. Very appreciative of them, especially the Bovaretta board game, which should become a real game in the future, hopefully. So, well, you add blood in the playroom so it looks creepier. I'm going to have to go over each scene one by one and decide what I'm going to do with the graphics, so like all the texturing and stuff. So I'll decide what I'm going to do with blood just on a scene by scene basis. I don't want to make the game too gory, because it's not really the point of the game. Maybe like now and again, if there's like a body or something, maybe there's like a trail of blood, you know. Like we kind of teased that we might put a zombie like hidden inside these stuffed animals, right, at some point, right? So if you can imagine, maybe there's like a trail of blood that leads into these stuffed animals. So you kind of get an idea, that's strange, it looks like there's something in there because of the trail of blood. So I might do stuff like that, so the blood has a purpose. The playroom looks nice indeed. Yeah, it's good to hear. Yeah, I know, but with blood it looks awesomer. As long as we can do it, as long as we don't get into trouble for it, then I'll happily add some more blood. LBA, I shall make a 100% thermal track just for you. Then I couldn't create anything. What would be the point? Happy to lend a hand where I can. Yeah, it's good. And you've also plugged a gap. So there was a deficiency in board game boxes. So I'm sure if we ever come across anything else, if anyone wants to make something that's not available in the Dreamiverse, by all means, go ahead. Because a lot of things can come in handy. Anything is better than coming up with Star Wars Episode 2 questions. Or is this a new quiz that you're making? Stu, would you technically be open to include an underground metal quiz? I mean, unless Stu listens to that kind of music, you could, I guess you could supply some kind of questions for that, Isaac, yeah? I don't know, I think you're like the minority here, Isaac. When it comes to Dreams, I don't think there's a lot of, you know, hardcore underground metal fans. Dreams is like this, it's all cute and cuddly. You know, we just want to have a nice little sing-song and everything's all good. So let me... I was going to remix the adult room, but I thought I'll make it a little bit different. So I don't know if I could do like... Since it's a kids ward, I kind of want, you know, the beds to look a bit more colourful. So like we can still use a hospital bed, but then we could use like colourful bed sheets or something. So we've got a hospital bed here. Look at that. That could actually be quite good for the underground lab. Some fat bloke. He's not ashamed. Right, let me take out the hospital bed again. There was a few different hospital beds though. It's funny though, because you search bed, only one hospital bed comes up. If I actually write in hospital bed, you get more of a variety, you know. So we've got that one, we've got this one, and we've got this one. I think we used this one and this one, I think, for the... Ooh. I think we used these two for the adult ward. So maybe we could use this for the kids ward. I mean, I don't really like the bottom part here, but I could fix that. Because that is a bit... It's kind of the same really, but it's just like a different, slightly different design. Just varies up a little bit, I think. So like... We could maybe use this one or this one. And then I'll get some other beds, and then just... Hopefully they're easy to edit, so I can just steal the bed covers from them. Saves me having to make one. Like, say if I use this, would it be easy enough to just delete things? Kind of. It's not so easy. Right, so we've kind of got something here. It's a bit of a crazy mess underneath, but that's the idea. So I'll find some bed covers, bed sheets, and hopefully I can successfully put these on top of the beds. Just try and get as many as I can. Seems like it's the same creator that's just made a bunch of beds and made loads of bed quilts. Must be a speciality. It's good because there's quite a lot of them. There's even a good tartan one. So Stu and I feel right at home. So you'll say the zombies are breaking in. It's like, you may take my brains and my guts, but you'll never take my freedom. Is there any more? I guess you could use the mattress. Maybe the mattress is just like lying on the floor. Maybe this bed has been like completely thrown over. What else? What else? Anything else? I mean, we could use that. I'll probably just mix it up. Put some regular white ones in as well, because I don't want to overwhelm with too much colour. So I'll get like a plain one, and I'll sort of separate the coloured ones from the plain ones. Ta-da! And then maybe we'll find a use for this. So let me delete a few of these, because I might use these on like the bedside cabinet or something. Right, so did someone make anything with bedside in it? There we go. A mesita. I'll just use that. Looks more like a hospital, right? More basic. So when you come in this room, it's gonna be, so we had like the imagine that was the children's playroom, that was the closet, that was like the storage room. You come round here, you turn, and then this room is going to be like here. So I think the door has to be on this side. So let me just delete some of these things maybe. Okay, and then I'll move the door around. So I'm not sure if I'll do a single or a double door, but I'll move this one quite close to this side. So it's like you come in, so round there, that's where the playroom was, for example. Then you come through here, and then you've got all of the children's beds here. So maybe go about there. Let's see if we can plot this out. And we need to decide what bed is better to use. Because this one's like really bulky, but I can just do that and like hide it a little bit. And then I can kind of fix it later. So we've really got a choice between this one and this one, but it was just because we already used this one, so I thought I would try and make the kids ward slightly different, you know, from the adult one. But let me see if I can actually get this to work, just as a test. It's like it kind of works, but I'd have to edit it obviously, because it's too big. And then if I do that, you know, it's not long enough. So yeah, I'm going to have to edit these, which I'll do once I sort out where all the beds are going to go and what kind of beds we're going to use. Yes indeed, I am all about the metal. Go for it. Great Scott LB, Great Scott. Yeah, but Great Scott's like one person, right? He does not equal 50,000 people or more. It's annoying how much space doorways take up. I didn't even realise doorways took up that much space, to be honest. But then again, I've only ever used like the Super Alien Buddy. The hub had like 4 doorways, I guess. But I didn't notice anything. I didn't really pay attention. That's great, Stu. I'll probably just remix your quiz template and send it your way when I have the time, if you want to, or I could just send you a few suggestions for potential questions. That's a great idea, thanks man, please do. Yeah, it's good, it's always expanding. I don't know if you know this, Stu, but every Monday we always go back to your quiz and we always try another quiz. So we did the movie one, and we did one of the music ones. So no doubt we'll go back to it again and do another one, because we were meant to do it on Monday there as well, but we had stream problems and the stream cut out, so we ended a little bit earlier than planned. But yeah, we always go back, try out a new quiz. Hello, Small Who Man. What wacky things did I miss? Well, you missed the Bovaretta board game that Stu made for you. It was very, very high quality, very tense game. Should I go really underground with the quiz, or should I try to do it a bit more accessible to people who don't listen to much underground stuff? Yeah, I mean, for me it's like, if there's a quiz there, people would only select that quiz if they had some kind of knowledge about it, so you could make it difficult, so people will come across it and they'll select that. They know what they're getting into. It clearly says underground metal, so they should be okay with it. If it's people like me that just want to have fun and test my knowledge, then I probably won't get very far. So, I mean, I noticed in Stu's quiz he has like a couple of options, like easy, medium, hard mode. So, I mean, if you want to do even more work, you probably could just you probably could do a difficulty mode as well. So I know like the kids' beds are technically still like the adult beds in size, so I'll maybe make it kind of like that, I guess. I think that's okay. And we'll just file this in wherever we decide to put it. I'll put this away up here just now, just so we have it, just in case we want to use it. And I'll put some little dressers and stuff here, which I kind of need to fix because they're a bit wonky. And then it means I could put like a toy or something on it, you know, like some of these wee guys. Puppet, get out the way. You're a nuisance. So it doesn't have to be all of them, it literally could just be like one of them. There you go. Just so there's, because the adult dressers, they kind of just have like they kind of just have like fruit, you know, boring stuff. I don't think a child really wants fruit, you know. They want toys or chocolate or something. There's a Bovaretta board game now, Small. There is. Oh yes. I'll even show it to you right now. I mean, I sent you a picture, but it should come up if I just actually search for it now. There you go. There's the Bovaretta board game. You play it to your heart's content. It will be featured in that storage room, along with all the other board games that Stu so patiently made for us. Let me just snap this a wee bit more over. In fact, just leave it. Maybe make it a bit like that. So I'll just copy a few of these beds. See how many we want, because like I've never actually been in a children's ward. Like I've been in a lot of places in hospitals, but I don't actually think I've ever been in a children's ward. So I'm just going to have to go with the flow here. Might even do a quick Google search, because you think about the adult wards, there's a lot of patients. How many children, you know, are in the hospital? Is it quite a lot, you know? I don't know. Honestly, couldn't say. So I just want to have enough beds that it's like, to make it a bit more realistic. And maybe there's more rooms for the children. And maybe we can just make some of them locked or blocked off or destroyed, so you can't actually enter them. It won't just be like one room and that's it. There'll be like other rooms that are excuse me, inaccessible. So I think if I kind of just say I just go with like 5 for now, and then I can put like 5 on the other side. I think that might kind of work. I just need to get rid of all this stuff because I only put it here just in case we were going to reuse it. We just move all that over here. That's a junk pile. Advertisement, of course. I decided to quickly update your advertisement to one of your recent tracks. Great Scott is greater than the earth. I'll hold you to that one. We did the movies, music and video game quizzes. That's the one. No way, that's awesome. I must have missed those streams. I know the 3 times that we play your level and you don't actually show up. The times that you do show up, we're probably not going to play it. You know, that's just how it goes. But we'll try and play it again next Monday. Try another quiz. Right, I don't really want to make the room that wide, so excuse me. Let me see if I make it like that. Do you think that could be good? So you're walking in. I mean, I guess there's enough space, you know, for the doctors to walk, patients, and we can always, you know, litter the floor with some obstacles and stuff. So I'll try and keep it that kind of size for now, and then I'll just, you know, randomly put some other toys on the unit, and then I'll probably put like these maybe like at the end, probably like near the window or something. And then we just need to get some of the hospital chairs back. I'll just throw down. Let me just move all these into the sky, and then I'll just grab a few of these, just so we get a rough idea where everything's going, just to sort of separate everything. I might actually move that away from those because they're already colourful. I'll probably change these depending on the camera angle as well, because you might get a better view of some of them from a certain camera angle. So I'll just keep putting a few of these down. Put like one over here. Take another red one. I mean, I don't really need to use them all. Technically, it's just nice to have a wee bit of variety. Then I'll get more of the white one. Bog standard. Their parents clearly didn't love them. You're getting the regular old white ones, right? No fun for you. Looks a bit like a, you know, cake icing. Okay, so there we go. We've got some rough beds for the kids, different covers and stuff like that, so hopefully that looks alright. Probably not even going to use this one, to be honest. And so really we just need some chairs. I don't know if it's... I was going to leave that on the floor, maybe I'll just move this up a bit. There we go. Hope people don't point out. The same drawing was in both rooms, I noticed. And we're like, shut up. I was playing Outlast 2 and they used the same damn painting about 50 times. So if I want to use the same colouring book twice, then I can do that. Sure that was there, didn't I? Oh, can I delete this without deleting the floor? Yes. So like this scene goes by really quickly, to be honest, because if you think about it, we've kind of almost finished this area. It was that fast. Just get a couple of wee things here. Get the llama sheep for the Scottish kid. Get a wee pig. Get a wee pig somewhere. Maybe. Yeah. So I think that looks alright so far. And so yeah, we just need some chairs now. Can you show the board game? I'm not on Dreams. Ah, yeah, so I showed you it. That's the one. Isaac Mode Metal Quiz. Questions about black metal bands fewer than 10 people know about. Well, that just sounds delightful, doesn't it? You're the only one that gets a high score. I see what you're doing now. Well, you know what? I'll get the high score because I'll use trial and error and I'll get them all wrong. I'll take notes of what the correct answers were and then I'll try again and I'll get them all right. Haha! Beat the system. Also, is that red balloon an it reference? It's not. I knew someone would say that. I did say when I pulled this out, I thought, we're going to say this is like it. But I assure you this is not meant to be. This is just a traditional red balloon. Nothing less, nothing more. That's it. I just wanted it to be nice and colourful for the kids, that's all. I'll just put it there like that. I'm not going to tie it around the bars, I'm just going to have to leave it like that, so... Yeah, so it was just to like add a wee bit more to it, you know. I don't know, let me see, can I easily colour this? You know, make like a nice wee blue balloon. Maybe I could do that, maybe I could like remove that one and then just put a couple here. And then we'll get a green one. And we'll get a yellow. It's tricky to do yellow though because it looks like piss. Ain't so nice, you know. Don't think anybody wants a yellow balloon. So red is definitely the most common one. So I'll put these here. Can always mix this up later. Just throwing some balloons in, you know. Maybe two kids had a birthday and they're rivals. So there we go, we decorated the plain beds. At least they got some colourful balloons. you know, to liven up their life a little bit. I keep thinking of like new ideas, like when you're playing through the scene, like stupid things, like imagine like one of the balloons bursts, like, you know, and that could be like a jump scare, you know, just a stupid jump scare. But it could work. I think it could, it could get people. It's really simple. I just did it last night during the chat about her splendid holiness. I know the inspiration was just flowing out of you. Bovertrinka, the blessed godlike being. Nice. I know it looks good, doesn't it? Hey King Kadinko. What up, boys? We're doing pretty well, I believe. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good week. By the way, LB, you don't have to use the assembly menu to change the grid. You can just hold L1 and press the D-pad up and down. Hey man, I've got my methods. No, that's a good tip. I just need to program it into my mind, because you know when you do something over and over again, you just kind of get into a habit of it, and it's really difficult to break. So I'll definitely try and avoid that. Take another one of these, but I'll make a small one. And I don't know where we can put it, because everywhere kind of has something. Maybe just put it there. Ta-da! Okay, I think the jukebox is done. So let's go on to the Silent Hill jukebox. And speaking of Silent Hill, did anyone see the rumours that PlayStation Japan are apparently working on a brand new Silent Hill game, which would mean that it would be a PlayStation exclusive for the PS5. And they have all the original people working on it. They've got the original creator, the original composer, the original artist. So it sounds like this could go back to its roots. Because I don't know about the rest of you, but once they started letting cheap Western developers ruin Silent Hill, it just wasn't good anymore. It was awful. So hopefully that's going to get it back on form. And there's rumours that for next month's Sony conference convention thing, I don't know, they're going to obviously show off the PS5, but they're also going to maybe show off Silent Hill on the PS5, as well as a few other exclusive games. So I'm quite looking forward to that. I don't know if any of you guys actually enjoy Silent Hill. Like, I always talk about Resident Evil all the time, but at the same time I do really enjoy Silent Hill as well. Like, there's just something about it that's just gives you the creeps, man, but it's in a good way. And if none of you have played at least the first 3 games, definitely get them, because they're experiences that you really need to go through in your life. They're so messed up, completely different from Resident Evil, because Resident Evil is more about saving the day, you know, whereas Silent Hill is more about a mind fuck, you know. It's like, we're going to destroy your psyche, and you ain't getting a happy ending. You're just going to get one long trail of misery, you know. But maybe I'm a bit sadistic, because I kind of like that, you know. So I'll get some of these wee chairs here. So I'll get some proper chairs, and then I'll need to put like some windows around the place. I don't know if I should put maybe like an extra bed here, or some supplies in the corner as well. So let me delete these ones, because these were like puppets. Dog song. I was singing it without even realising. I swear. Isn't that just your favourite track? Don't lie, you know what it is. Let's put that there. Even though we used it before, don't tell anyone. And I could. This was up on the wall in the last area, but I could probably just put it on the unit now. The soundtrack for the second Silent Hill game especially is insanely good. Even just listen to it on YouTube if you like music or like gaming soundtracks. Check out the second Silent Hill. It's perfect. Perfect soundtrack. I do that all the time when making music. I guess, yeah, because I guess you got used to it when you're making music, yeah. A question, can I connect a PS4 to a keyboard? Yeah, like Small Who Man says, you connect a keyboard to a PS4. That's it. The other way around. Are you talking about a musical keyboard or an actual, you know, typing keyboard? Because you can use a keyboard to type. Yep. You just can't use a mouse. Even though there's an option for it, and I think in Call of Duty Modern Warfare you can actually use a mouse and keyboard even on the PS4, but Dreams doesn't support it yet. It would be nice to get it, I suppose, for some things, especially right now because I'm sitting at a desk, so I could use like a mouse and keyboard. I've got the setup for it. Hopefully they add support for that in the future. I really love using 64th notes in my percussion and then keyframing the granulation and the OSCFX. Really cool sounds to be made with that method. Whatever that means. And yeah, especially then I always use the grid shortcut. Yeah, I guess that must really come in handy. 3 words. Dead zombie babies. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make the baby word, you know, the maternity word. I'm thinking about it. I'm just not 100% sure yet. I don't think anybody actually made the crib for the, you know, they have like those little cribs, hospital beds for the babies. I don't know what that's called. Maybe Jinkage can tell us, he was there recently. I also don't know if anyone's made it in Dreams, so it might not even happen. So let me see if I can get some chairs in a second here. Getting an MM pick with dead zombie babies in your game, Isaac mode. I know. I should put it in the description. This includes full dead baby mutilation, and then it gets an MM pick. I think that will go down in history. No Shy Guy from SCP. No idea. Isaac keeps talking to me about SCP and stuff, and I have no idea what it is. Kinda something like this. A zombie kid in the corner, and when you look at him, he will chase you. That does sound quite creepy. I don't know what it is with children, but they always, in horror games, they're always really creepy. I don't know what it is. Something very strange. The music for this area should just be a creepy violin piano cover in minor key. I wouldn't argue with that. There's one red bloom. Where are the other 98? They all burst. I'm really sad to say that they're all gone now. Now there's 2. Wait, never mind, back to 1. Yeah, I think you got that one wrong. I understand 99 balloons now, there's 95 missing. I see you actually updated the periodical pop-ups in Dreams. Yeah, just slightly. Like I updated your one with, because it was the underground track, and then I changed it to the Moonlit Pond, and then I updated one that was talking about the super chat as well. But other than that, the other 2 are the same. I'll need to properly update all those and make a proper jukebox. There's just so much I need to do right now that I'm doing one little thing at a time just to update everything. I still need to update some of the thumbnails for the survival horror from like the past few months. I didn't actually update them, and I want to start putting numbers on all of them. So I started doing that with all the other games that we're making, but the survival horror one doesn't. So I'm going to have to go through every survival horror thumbnail again, add a number, so it's like 1, 2, 3, so people know how long we've actually been working on this this project for. So it's a lot of work, and it probably isn't going to make much of a difference, but for me, I feel like it'll help a little bit for accessibility. When you see like, oh, we're on part 75, you know, naturally you know the next part is 96. Because right now you can't see that unless you click the description or the title, the end of the title. Just for easier navigation. While this area got a bit sad, I'm just thinking of the kids right before they die, cuddling a teddy or something. Yikes. I don't know. That's the way it goes, isn't it? Oh no, black screen and buffering. It must just be you, Small Human. Hello! TTPP Gaming! Hope you're doing well. Oh boy, why you don't write a creepy book? Something creepier than Goosebumps. That would be good. I used to like Goosebumps. My friend used to like another one called Shivers. I guess it was like a rival of Goosebumps, but I never ever really read it. But Goosebumps was good. The TV show, I used to watch that as well. Really cheesy, but it was entertaining. Am I the only one buffering? Could be. God, I remember reading Goosebumps all the time. I know, it was so good, wasn't it? What was your favourite or most nostalgic Goosebumps book or episode? Because there's so many. I can remember so many of them. Like there was one where there was like they took like a photograph and it would like slowly and slowly kill people. It was like say cheese and die, and then they made another one, say cheese and die again. And then there was like one where they were like these lizard people, they were given like these, it was cookies, right? But come on, let's be honest, this was marijuana, right? And these cookies, and it was transforming all the kids into these lizard things. And then you had the slime in the basement that was eating everything, and it was growing and growing. The one with the masks, where the Halloween she had to wear this really scary mask, but the mask has like a soul, and it like takes over your body. Man, there's so many. The little puppet. Oh, what's his name again? Slappy the dummy. That's the one. Man, that's so iconic. I should definitely make a wee game one day that's not Goosebumps but kind of based on it, just for nostalgia's sake. I'm being sent to the nether realm, I think. My screen's black and I'm buffering. Reset 3 times now. That's weird because the chat's still working for you but the video is on hold, I guess. Oh boy, that's sad. Yeah. On what are you watching, Small? What device? Hey, Dreamy McStreamy, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. They wanted to do crazy interactive scares with Silent Hills, like affecting a trigger would send you a text or a phone call in real time. Wow, that does sound like Hideo Kojima. If you ever remember, like Metal Gear Solid, the first one, where it was like your memory card, you fought that Psycho Mantis, and it was like if you had saved data on your memory card, he could read it, and it was like he could predict your movements, and you had to remove the memory card or move your controller slot from 1 to slot 2, stuff like that, to try and beat him. So Kojima's crazy. He always tries to break the fourth wall, but in like really creative ways. Mobile, I don't know. Couldn't tell you, Small Human. This is annoying. I don't know what's going on. Maybe did you close the entire app? Maybe get rid of the app and bring the app back up, or even like shut off your phone and back on again. Maybe that helps. I saw those Silent Hill rumours. Let's hope it's true. I know, I was actually surprised. It's been like 8 years since a Silent Hill game, and those games were awful. 8 years ago, terrible games. So hopefully this one's like a return to form. Hopefully they looked at the Resident Evil remakes and they thought, God damn it, we should do something like that for Silent Hill. I know it's not a remake. They said it's more like a soft reboot, so people could kind of play it as if it was their first ever Silent Hill game. So hopefully that gets a lot more people into Silent Hill. Maybe try shut your phone off and on. Yeah, that's what I think. I would close the YouTube app, bring it back up. If not, reset your phone. Yay, it's back. Oh good, thank God for that. No, it started again. Bovaretta has entered your phone and cursed you. I don't know what else to say. Hey Kaneki, welcome back. Hope you're having a great week. Maybe disconnect and reconnect from Wi-Fi. Silent Hill 2 is in my top 10 games of all time. Wee James, eh? Did you ever play the HD version? Because they had like, the HD version had like 2 voice casts. They had the original, and then they had Troy Baker did the HD version. It's worth playing through again if you haven't. Or put the cable of the router out for 40 seconds and then put it back in. Only option, small human. It's the only way. It's the only way. It's only happening in this stream. Don't blame me. I don't know what else to do, to be honest. Maybe it's got something to do with like the cookies or the cack or something like that. I don't know. I restarted my phone, right? Hopefully that solved it. The last idea. I literally only mentioned SCP once in my life. I think you mentioned it to me like twice maybe, but it was in stream and I'm like, what is this? I don't even have a clue. Throw your phone in the backyard and buy a new one. Put it to rest. Bury it. Put it in a hole. This is so annoying. I just want to watch the stream. I know. I don't know what's happening, Small Who Man. Alert LBA, so maybe he has some advice for me. Yeah, I've been giving it to you, to be honest. But Joe's already gave you the same advice I gave you, so I'm not really sure what else to do. It's working now. I hope it doesn't happen again. Well, I'll scroll down this chat and hopefully that's it sorted. Crisis averted, that's the one. Slappy the dummy was the scariest Goosebumps, I know. It was like he would always appear in the most inappropriate places, you know. He'd be like sitting on the dining table like and when he chased you, he was like that, you know. It's like, what the hell? They made like tons of those. They made like some Goosebump episodes, they got like sequels, and that one must have had about 3 or 4. It was always like the return of Slappy. Slappy returns again. Oh, he's back again to terrorize and murder people. I'm sure there was an episode that he actually turned the person into a dummy as well. Like he has like this green gas or something that comes out his mouth, and it kind of goes into you and it turns you into a mannequin, like a wee puppet. Kind of creepy. I remember they smashed them up, but then like somebody repaired them or something. I'm like, you idiot! What are you doing, man? The Mask was a good one also. Yeah. They made a sequel to the Mask one as well. That was like the brother, and he got like this old man's mask. But it wasn't so scary because he was just an old man, you know. The first one though was really scary. I always remember when she went into that store and there was like all the different heads, and there was one that looked a bit like Nemesis, with it, you know, like that. And I've always thought, oh my god, that's like horrific. Because normally the episodes were like, they weren't that creepy, you know. They were more like, you know, they're alright, but those masks, they're like the creepiest things I've ever seen. And they used to float in the air, you know. And I'm sure one of the other books I read was like the Body Huggers. It's like these aliens that would like pretend to be other people. They would like hug you, and like their fingers, the fingernails would come out and they'd go into your back, and they would like transfer their consciousness into your body, and then they could control you. Oh, so I can still remember it. I used to read it all the time, especially before going to bed, which is like the worst time to do it, because then you just dream and you can't stop thinking about everything that's happened. Resident Evil 3 soundtrack coming up now, so I still need to get chairs for this. Hold on, I'm just going to quickly catch up with the chat first before I carry on here. Slappy, isn't it the puppet? Yeah, he was the puppet, yeah, with the wee handkerchief. The ghost car is also great. I'm trying to remember the ghost car. I'll probably remember it if I see it. I remember there was another one where there was like this superhero one where the boy had to become a superhero or something, and it was like he went into like this kind of Freddy Krueger like lair to defeat this bad guy. What else was there? There was the one when you went to Terror Island or something. It was like these monsters, they ran a theme park, but it was like you couldn't leave once you entered. Evil, evil people. You should put in a hospital gift shop and add the Bovaretta plushies. I guess I could. I mean, it's one more area that I need to add. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Maybe I could put it in the same building as this one, maybe. I'm sure I could fit it in. It's one extra area to make, but I'm sure I could do it. No idea what you guys are talking about. Goosebumps, that's it, Goosebumps. If you know the books, or if you ever watched the cartoon years ago. We're just remembering old episodes. By the way, has anyone heard of, seen the game A Dark Place? That one was kind of messed up. Those who know about it know why. A game called A Dark Place? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever heard it. I know that there's a... Do you ever remember it was like Goosebumps, but there was another one called like... Are You Afraid of the Dark or something like that? Hey! Hold on, the fire cat's here. Fire cat! Sorry. It's the fire cat! He's here to save the day. You here to chill out, fire cat? Hey. Where you going? You stay here, fire cat. You're not permitted to leave. Not quite yet. Sit up there. You go there. There you go. He always comes in just to bug me, don't he? Just to bug me and take over the stream. You sit down there. That's it. You relax. You go for a wee sleep, right? He always seems to go for a sleep every time we start this stream. You relax. You relax. Right, I'm going to turn this up so you can hear Nemesis arriving. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Never heard of it. Yeah, me neither. Monster Blood was one of my favourite ones. I need to remember that one as well. Maybe the movie with Jack Black movie. That's more like... It's like when they remade Jumanji. It's like... It's too different, you know? What are you doing? Where are you going? You think you can just waltz in here and do whatever you want? I don't think so. You just rest there, right? There you go. He's relaxed now. For now. Also, the Goosebumps show is on Netflix here in the States. I don't think I've got it. I'll need to double check. I doubt I'd watch it again though. You're American? Get out! Is that a problem? No man, it's cool. It's cool. Question: is it true that you have 2 months of summer vacation in America? Good. I was going to be like, it's not my fault. I was born this way. June, July and August. 3. Wow, that's a lot. That's insane. We only have 6 weeks. Yeah, UK is pretty strict. Some schools go year round though, with more breaks, just shorter. Same here, Joe. Yeah, I think in Europe in general it's a bit more harsher. German school system sucks. Vote me, I will make the... What does that say? I call school the school system cool again for both teachers and students. Make schools great again, Joe. We believe in you. It does on countless levels, to be honest. TBH, to be honest, yeah. You guys at school, the wife is about to have her first kid. Firecat, no! Hold on, I'm going to throw him out. He's jumping over wires and I'm afraid he might unplug something. Right. Get out. That'll teach him for jumping through the window. So what you're saying, so you guys at school, the wife is about to have her first kid and I look forward to the 6 weeks paternity leave. I know. You're like, how can I get time off work? I know, let's have a child. Anything for an extra wee holiday. No, that sounds good. When is your child due? Do you know yet? Oh, to be honest, yes, I'm at school. Yeah, I'm in school too, but I'll graduate in 1.5 years. American schools are pretty terrible most of the time too. Honestly, at least they were. I haven't been in school for 7 years. What you guys studying? Yeah, there was the Firecat coming to say hello. I'm not studying yet. I'm still at regular school with 12 or so subjects. I'm still in high school. I keep forgetting his name. What is it? What, the Firecat? Rocco. R-O-C-C-O. Rocco. It's a tough cat. Are You Afraid of the Dark was good too. Yeah, I can't really remember it too much. I just remember the intro, and then they were all like around this campfire, and then they were telling like these ghost stories and things. 12. What does that say? 12-1 plus. I want to study as a costing engineer for a car company. That all sounds good. I don't know what you study, if I'm being honest. What to study? Alright. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the new Jumanji plots. The transition from board game to a VR AR didn't appeal to me. Maybe it's the nostalgia, but seeing the pieces move on the board. Yeah, the old style was a lot better, I think. But I have never seen the new movies, so I would be a hypocrite to criticise. I'm sure they're still fun. I'm sure everything The Rock and Jack Black do are pretty good. I don't really like Kevin Hart. I don't know what it is. I just don't find him funny. He just kind of goes like, huh? You know, like, huh? You know, he doesn't really make me laugh, you know? So he's like the worst part in it. But you've got good old Karen in it if you ever watched Doctor Who. Good old Karen, eh? Good old Scottish ginger. And you can't beat the classics most of the time. Electric, Technic, and Rostov Analysis. That does sound very complicated. Hopefully it's not too difficult. Followed by the glowing text and the environmental changes was just creepy. I'll need to look at a clip just to sort of remember what it was like. Rocco went to Morocco. Or maybe he came from Morocco, who knows. Travelled a great distance just to be here with us today. Oh look, there's the Furby. If anybody wants a Furby, here you go. Oh, was that an Etch-a-Sketch? Whatever you call them. Etch-a-Sketch. Is this copyright? I guess it would be. I don't know if this is the name of the brand of the game or it's just what this thing is. I guess it would be copyright though. I used to be terrible at these things. I couldn't draw anything on them. My mind just couldn't get around it, I don't think. Look at that, look, 78% for a toy capsule machine. I bet you there's toys in each of those capsules. I bet you that's why it's so high. So let's find a stupid chair again. How come we keep finding new things? People must be uploading new stuff. Alright, what can we use? Ugly chair, I don't like it, maybe you will. Alright, we'll give you some credit then. It's got a nice wee bend in it, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, sounds good to me. So we'll put like a few of these chairs around. Obviously I'll delete these toys. The only one I didn't use was the dinosaur. Maybe I could use it. I don't want to force it, you know. Like maybe I could just put one like, maybe he's like on the floor, maybe. Ah, he fell on the floor. The tragedy. Hey Buzz! There you go. He's just watching you on the floor. A wee creepy alien. So I'll get a bunch of these chairs, and again, I could probably just tip these over. That way there's some parts you can't actually get into, you know. There we go. So I put a few chairs around. Other than that, I don't know what else we need. We just need windows, but we'll add all that later, like windows, proper walls, proper floors. Just when it comes to like more of the detail, I don't know what else we could use, you know. Maybe just leave it like that for just now. So I think we've got a fairly detailed kids ward going on now. I just don't know if I'm going to make the baby's room, because I don't even know if I could find what I'm looking for. I think we'll leave that like maybe for next week. If we decide, okay, let's make the gift shop, then maybe I'll also make the room for the babies. But I'm not 100% sure yet. Maybe I'll get another one of these army men, I think. I'll take this one. Put him on one of the dressers, like over here, I think. Do. Okay, just delete these now. So I think like that's good for that scene. And now we can probably go down the stairs and get to like the main lobby now. And build that part next. The acting in it is okay, good cast in the new movies. Yeah, it does look fun. Tough time never lasts, only tough people last. Demi. What is this? This is a quote. I'm practicing a bit more with the painting tools now, by the way. Are you practicing in a good way, or are you still quite bad? This buffering issue is starting to piss me off. Sorry to hear that, Small Human. I have no idea what's going on for you. So let me just save this scene here. So let me just rename this. So I'll just put in kid ward, blah blah blah. After you play this game, Stu, you're going to be a bit paranoid. You know, when your child is about to be born and you need to go to the hospital, you're going to get a bit paranoid after you play this game, because you're going to be like, where's the zombies coming from? Right, so we've got that. We'll remix this now. and it can be like the let me just write like building 3 reception, because there's a few placed in like some of the other buildings. Yeah, I'm running out of local space. I'm probably going to have to start saving online now. So I guess we're back to Small Human's track, which is a bit more fun compared to the rest of the tracks. So let me delete some of this stuff now. And now we'll just create like the reception lobby for this particular building. Just gonna get rid of a few things. So I know I'm definitely going to keep these beanbag chairs. I'll also keep the regular chairs. I don't know if I might keep some of these toys, maybe. Maybe there's a wee corner with some toys. Oops, keep that one. I'll keep the chairs. In fact, I'll keep these balloons. Maybe we'll use them again. Maybe we'll use some of that stuff again. So I'll keep the majority of this kind of stuff. So this room is going to be a bit bigger. So let me just extend this wall here a bit. I don't know how big the room's going to be, but there's going to be like an elevator as well. So when you come in to this building, you're going to go in a corridor here. There's going to be like a staircase over here, which takes you up to the kids' ward and the playroom. But if you stay on the first floor, you can go through. Let's say we'll put the door on the other side. So we'll put it around here, and I guess there's going to be like a main door, maybe like over here, because there's two entrances. So this is if you're coming from outside the building, you can come directly into this room. But if you're coming from within the hospital, like from the courtyard area, the grounds area, you'll come in to the corridor first, and then you'll enter this room separately. So I'll put these down for now, and we'll just leave these toys hanging around. So let me get a door for the elevator, let's call it. I'm probably going to get more luck trying to find what I'm looking for using elevator rather than lift. I just kind of want the door, because I don't actually want you to go inside. I just want it to be like the front part of it. So there was... this one looks quite good. I think Liquid Snake, he does make quite a lot of good assets. So the elevator needs to go in this corner, because the stairs are going to be like over here. So you're going to like go up the stairs here, like go up like that, and then the elevator is going to be like here. I'm not sure if you use the elevator or if it's just for decoration, or if you'll just use the stairs, the staircase. I'll put this here for now. Hopefully I can change that number. Just put it to 1 for now. Where's our little guy? We need to measure things up. Come here, you. Oh, went a bit crazy. Oh, we didn't say hello to John Jerry Steve. How rude of us. Say hello, John Jerry Steve. Say hello, leg. Don't look at the leg. Just don't even acknowledge it. It's a complicated one. Right, so I guess that's an alright size for the elevator or the lift. And then I'm going to make it so that there's like a reception desk, maybe like here. So you come in, there's a desk here. The elevator's over there. There's going to be like some, it's kind of like a waiting room. There's going to be like some seats here. And I was thinking if I was going to do like the pediatrics area, I was thinking about making it over here, like the other side of this room. So we'll leave the door here for now, just in case we actually do make it. I can't guarantee it yet. We'll just see how it goes. Because I don't want to make it if we don't really need it, you know. But the option's there. It's just like last time when we weren't sure if we were going to make the freezer or not, and then we ended up making it. So we'll probably will make it. Probably make it like next week before we start the lab. Maybe even the gift shop. Even more work to finish the hospital. I thought we were going to finish the hospital today, but if those two areas are important, I'll make them. So let me see. We need like a. Let's get another rug to put down on the floor. That looks quite friendly, right? I mean, we could try and find like a more rainbow coloured one. I'm sure I saw one last time, didn't I? It was something like that, wasn't it? It's like, well, that's huge. And why is it like all wonky? Wait a minute. Maybe it's just because it's so large, but if I shrink it down, it kind of looks like it's kind of see-through. So I don't really know if I want to use that, you know. Right, let's leave that for now, I think. And right, so we don't want to make that too large. Oh god, look what I did. Didn't even realise I did that. How did I manage that? I think that's because the rug was see-through. I think when I was trying to shrink it down, I accidentally started to shrink other things by accident. See? Oh god. It just gets worse and worse, doesn't it? Right, did I get rid of it? Right, there we go. Right, come here you. Let's test. Right, I mean, it's quite large, but I think it will be good. So I'll just move some of these things out of the way, and then we'll find the counter that we can use for the reception. Can I just type in reception maybe? Someone's made a reception desk. Oh yes, thank you very much. Because we were always using this one, weren't we? But I feel like we've used this too many times now, so I think it's good if I maybe use this one. As long as it looks okay. Yeah, it looks alright to me. Just need to make it maybe a wee bit bigger. Bring him over here just to test the size. Yeah, maybe make it like this. So I just need to open it up a little bit. Oh god. Then it really opens up. Right. It's less wonky now. Oof! He went flying in the air. Yeah, I just need to get a bit more space here so people can actually, you know, walk and enter that area. So I guess, I mean, it's a bit long for me. I'd have to remix it, I think, and just delete a bit of it, just to make it a bit shorter, I think. But we'll keep it like that for now. So we'll get the rug here. We'll get some of the bean bags. Put them over here, like a wee corner here, as well as the other chairs. But I might actually get some nicer chairs for this area, just so it looks a bit better. Let me just plug this gap. And then I can move this door a bit over a bit, so it's like kind of a wee bit closer to there. Okay, so from this angle it looks okay, and then we'll have like the elevator that kind of goes there. So I'll need to put in like a smaller wall here, just to block off that elevator a wee bit. Alright, so I think that'll do for now. So we've got a section for the elevator, we've got a section where we may do the proper, you know, pediatrics area with the babies and stuff in this room here, if we go ahead with it. So now we've got like a kind of like a waiting room, and with a little reception desk, which I'll probably cut a bit more, just so it's not quite as long. This door, I don't know if we'll actually use this door to go in and out, because you're supposed to enter and exit through this door. This door leads you to like another section of the hospital, I guess. We probably could actually connect this, if you remember all the way back. Remember we made the car park, and then when you got the car park, before you entered the side part of the hospital, there was like that outside corridor. Maybe that corridor could lead to this door here. So it's like, this is the third building, right? The main building's here, the car park's here. So we had the car park, we went up the stairs, and then we entered the side of the hospital. But if we keep going up, we could probably reach this part. I don't know if I'll let you enter it as a shortcut maybe, or if I'll just use it as part of like, just part of the scenery, just to know that it's there. So I'll get a few of these and I'll put them a bit closer together, I think. Probably change some of the colours as well. I can put like some of the toys and stuff just down there. Just fire everything down here. Maybe I could put one of these just actually on the chair. So it's like a wee toy pile there. I'll probably update these chairs for this area. I think I'll make like proper couches for these people. Get some plants as well. See, we've got a plant here. We could probably even just reuse that, couldn't we? Right, there we go. Probably just reuse this. Put it around a few places. Maybe I'll look at different plant pots and mix things up a little bit later. So yeah, that's the idea there. So I'll try and see if I can find more comfortable chairs for people in this area. Even though this isn't exactly the fancy part of the hospital, but it's definitely one of the more respected ones, I guess, because it is dealing with children. Can also put some of the balloons around, which I can maybe spread out a bit better soon. I feel I couldn't really get with the new Jumanji films. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're good films. It's just, I don't know, just looking at them, they just don't really excite me that much. But they might be alright to watch. I am terrible at painting, but I'm trying to become okay. If you can at least become okay, I think you might be very valuable for a lot of people, because I certainly can't paint or texture. So you want to be okay at it, decent enough to make some basic cover art for some of my tracks and compilations. Yeah, that'll be good. This buffering problem is still going on and I can't fix it. It is literally unfixable. That is weird. Do you have like another device that you could try? Like if you go on the PS4, if you use the YouTube app on the PS4, or if you've got a laptop or a tablet or something else, maybe try that and see if it works. By the way, if you want another dark, somber track for the jukebox, try out Depression. Oh yeah, that's totally somber, I know what you mean. By R8, it's pretty short too and only 5% thermal. Yeah, I can do that. I don't think the survival horror tracks are that thermo extensive compared to the other ones that we've used. By the way, LB, I'm making Bovaretta posters. Oh god. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Also, it's buffering again. That sucks. Like for me, like I always say this, I've got the stream up just for the comments. Don't see any buffering though for me. I don't know what's going on. Oh, poor you. Also buffering, but only for 2 seconds. Sometimes it can be your own internet, you know, like sometimes your internet might drop a little bit and then it will come back. So it might not be a thing for everyone. I just released the Bovaretta posters. Interesting. Interesting. So if anyone just types in Bo, there you go. See her beauty, Bovaretta, meet her at 3 PM to 5 PM. Oh god, Bovaretta, there you go. Meet her at 3 PM, 5 PM, see her beauty. Oh yes. I'll definitely use these. They couldn't hire the clown on such short notice, so they had to draft in Bovaretta. So you're making a nice wee collection here. You've got the Bovaretta theme, which can play when she moves. You've got the animatronic, you've got the posters, and then courtesy of Stewbacca, you've got the board game. So you're building up a nice little Bovaretta collection here, which is quite nice. Just a box. Will you make the horror stream tomorrow? No, we just do the horror. Do you mean this stream we're doing right now? If you mean the Outlast stream. So yeah, tomorrow on Saturday we'll do more of the Outlast 2 playthrough. Hopefully we can get a good chunk of the way through the game. And yeah, it's good inspiration because I do want to try and make another first-person horror game. I've already made one short one, but I do want to make another one, so Outlast 2 is good inspiration. So yeah, we'll do that tomorrow as well. There's only 2 for now, but I'll add some more soon. Yeah, go for it. Whatever comes to mind. Oh, she is just so beautiful, I know. beautiful. Gorgeous. Scrumptious. I love the character Bovaretta is shaping to be. It started out as a random name I thought of, and she became a character of herself. I know, and originally she was the very beautiful statues in the hospital, and now she's transformed into this. She's morphed, let's say, into this complete different entity. Yeah, I mean Outlast. Yeah, we'll do more of Outlast 2 tomorrow for a while. It's good to get a little bit of a break from Dreams. But we're so close to get. Once we get to the underground lab in this, I think it'll take us like another 3 weeks, maybe. Maybe like in the middle of June, we'll probably finish all the level design for this game, which is one massive step towards getting the game ready. So I think after like maybe from like July, these streams, these Thursday, Friday streams, will probably be more about graphics, which is not my strong suite, so you might have to be a bit more patient with me, because I'm going to have to like, I'll change the walls, I'll change the floor, I'll have to texture things. For example, if you look at this door, you can see it's kind of textured. So I literally don't know how to do that. At least I know how to use the paint tools, I'm just not an artist. So doing actual texturing is going to be difficult for me. Like I can do like these dirt smudges, they should be easy. Just do like a brown thing or a black thing and make it more transparent. Put it down, that's easy. It's just when I need to texture something that's a bit more realistic, that's when I get, that's what I find a bit more difficult to do. So yeah, from July we'll be doing all the walls and the floors and texturing everything and replacing some assets. So if we were like, oh, I don't like this, you know, this toy, let's make another one, or let's make a different chair or a different door. For the most part, we've got what we need. We don't really need to make that many things. It's just things that we can't really find, you know. Let me see if we can find a more comfy chair. Not quite this comfy. That's a little too comfy. Let me see. It was kind of like the ones we used in the main hospital lobby. You know, those big chairs with proper cushions. Oh look, it's like the Men in Black pod chairs, kind of. It's going to take me a while to find what I'm looking for. It's kind of like this, but obviously not so grand. A little bit smaller. We'll find it. We'll find it somewhere. It'll take a bit longer for me. I should probably put that in. I don't know if this frog thing is copyright, but I'm seeing a lot of these frog things. I don't know if it's based on the Media Molecule character, maybe. But yeah, I could probably put that chair. Remember we deleted the chair for the drawing table. We could probably use this as the chairs for that table. Okay, so where the hell is that chair that I found last time? I'm seeing a lot of the chairs that we found before, but not the one that I'm looking for. I don't want to stop searching, because if I stop searching, I'll be like a few chairs away from finding it. It's kind of like this. Not exactly, but that's like the closest I've found so far. Oh, look how creepy that looks. Looks like a cloth over the top of it. So, you know, like something like this. Or... So it's kind of like these ones. Because I think this other one we found is maybe a bit too much. Like I'll take it for now, but the problem is, look, oh thank God for that, we still have it. I hate that though, when it actually puts you back to the start of the list once you choose something. It's horrible. So we get two different chairs which are quite similar. So we've got one that has wooden legs and one that just goes down. I think this one's more modern, so this one looks nicer, but this one kind of does look a bit more modern. Like this one said, this one was from like the 60s or something. Even more Men in Black chairs. Oh, there you go. Another Men in Black chair. Maybe I'll just leave it there. I think that'll be enough. Let me quickly change this jukebox again back to the Silent Hill one. Just check the audio. Make it a wee bit louder. Have you ever heard the real song of this? It's so good. It's a vocal track. I really wanted to make a vocal track for like the credits of the game, but I don't have a singer, so I don't know if I can do it. But it would be nice to round off the game with a proper big track with a song. Yuck. I'm buffering again. Oh, that's not good. It's happening too often. Small Who Man, get it sorted. Right, so I'll get rid of these ugly chairs. You know what, I'll just use this one, I think. It's good for me. So I'll just put like a few of these across the area. Then maybe I could get like a wee table here, just for magazines and whatever. Put that there. Hold on, I need to turn off one of the other tracks. I think it's still playing. Why did these turn off? Okay, so we've got the table here. I think I've accidentally activated another track here. I thought I turned everything off though. That's so weird. Small Who Man, your track is playing even though the bloody thing's off. I don't get it. Anyway, dog song. What's playing? Isaac, help me out here. I don't know which track is which. That's this one, look. Stop playing. I turned it off, but it's like it doesn't want to. I think I need to like sustain it. There we go. It ruined my dog track tune. So we've got a table here. Maybe move it over just a tiny bit. For things over here, oh my god, it's always one track after the other, isn't it? Hold on, give me a second here. I don't know, the power's off, but for some reason, everything's still playing. I don't understand. That's why I'm... Even though it's on once, it should still turn off when the power's off, right? Pain in the ass. Right. So we kind of got some kind of table. We've got the waiting chairs. Could probably put a few more over on the other side here as well. Put that over here. Down. Probably just use two. Put these chairs here. Put this down there. Until I find a better portrait. Right, hold on. That's what I'll probably do. I'll probably put like some pictures up on the wall to make it look a bit more pretty. So let me see. Painting. Hopefully we can find a painting by you, Isaac. Okay. I'm sure we could go for a unicorn. Right, so we've got one big ass painting here. Maybe just go for things with a lot of colour. At this point I don't care if I reuse assets because there's only so many paintings we can use, you know. Oh, look at that chair. That chair's going mental. Don't know what was the problem with that chair. I mean, that's quite fun, isn't it, for kids? What else? I don't think kids would like to see that. I mean, it does look cool, but I don't think everyone wants it. I mean, you could probably see that in a kid's place, you know, because it's kind of fun, I guess. But I just don't want to use something that's a little too stupid. That does look quite creepy, doesn't it? I think... Look at that. I could probably put that drawing in one of the rooms. Maybe a kid saw a zombie and it drew the zombie, maybe. Oh, very nice. There's actually some really nice paintings here, like this one. This one looks really nice. Whatever the hell that means. Icelandic compass painting. There's some nice stuff here. That looks quite cool. Pixel art as well. Some clothes. An imp. Some jellyfish. Oh, look at that. Monster painting poster. As long as this isn't copyright, I could maybe use this as well. Definitely not this one though. I think we've kind of got enough. Maybe I could throw this one out as well. Look, again, people delete your floor before you save your element. Let's make it all happy for the kids, you know. Right, so I'll just move him out of the way. line this up. Right now it's a massive portrait, but I can probably change that once we playtest, and if it's too big I'll obviously make it a bit smaller, and then I'll just fire these ones on the other side of the wall here. Dun, 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 dun. Wish I could see. Damn wall blocking my way. I don't know if I'll use this one anymore. I think I'll put this one over here. Just try to like add something extra to the walls, you know. Maybe it's slightly more interesting. Yeah. Into that. So I think the room looks kind of okay. For now, it's got the structure that I'm looking for. Details, that's something we can plan out a bit more later. Also, just message R8 again about either starting the collab today or tomorrow. Alright, you pushing them? Come on, man, let's work on a tune. We've got to start as soon as possible. So we've got this room. I'll have a quick Google search for this infant room, just to see what I can actually use to bring it to life, because I don't think a lot of people have made the stuff that I need for it. So let me just do a quick Google search for the, what do you call it, the pediatrics, the infant room, or where the babies go, basically. Let me see. Just do a quick search here. Yeah, it's just a lot of babies getting their heart tested by a bear doctor. Bear as in the animal, not a naked doctor. That would be very inappropriate. Guess I could call it like the hospital nursery, maybe. Right, hospital nursery. Because it's the wee beds we need from the nursery. It's a pretty plain room, to be honest. I don't think it would take a lot of work to make. We just need those wee beds. See, what are they called? What are the baby beds in a hospital called? Is there a name? Never actually stopped to think about it. Oh. An infant bed or a baby cot is a small bed, especially for infants and very young children. Infant beds are historically recent development intended to contain a child. It could also be called a hospital bassinet or bassinet. There's even infant incubators. if the baby has problems. See, I'm not the only one that's tried to Google this question. Let me see. I doubt anybody's actually made this asset in Dreams. Let's see. Put in infant, see what comes up. See, it's mostly army stuff, because it's like the infantry. Yeah. I'll put infant bed, I don't think it's going to come up. If we put in a cot. See, this is the cots for the house. I'm looking for one that you find in the hospital. I might. What's that got to do with cot, man? Right, now that tragedy over. Why are we finding all the weird stuff? Don't ever search cot, by the way, you just find like the weirdest stuff. Right, I'm definitely not finding a cot. Yeah, I don't think anybody's made it. I'm probably going to have to make this one myself. So there's no point in me making the area today because... Oh! This is your favourite tune, by the way. Isaac, I'm on a Marth. And it's even a Scotsman. We keep finding Scotsmans because I put cot in. We're finding all the... See how it's another Scotsman making all the metal stuff. I don't think I'm going to find what we're looking for here. So there's nothing for infants. If I just put in baby, let's see what comes up. What happened here? It's a forgotten baby. Yeah, I'll say. Forgotten in what? Amputated and experimented on. Oh, I'm from the Rugrats. Baby Magnum, what? Baby Yoda. Someone told me it's not actually Yoda. It's just a baby of his race. What the hell? Has no one actually made a baby? Oh my god, Brazil movie baby mask? What does that even mean? Okay. That does look very creepy. There you go, someone's wearing the mask. That is very, very creepy. You've got the Ice Age baby, which you shouldn't torture at any moment in time. It's not cool, man. Get baby dragons, which look quite cute. A baby giraffe, which is a bit mental. Baby Gonzo. Look at that, that's quite creepy. A baby monster. Honestly, what the hell? Baby Yoda bird. When in doubt, just stick Yoda's head on things. There you go. President Baby Yoda. That would be good. That actually got into the top 25% of the Monster Madness Jam. Fantastic. Oh wait, what the hell? Baby bear boy? Look at those teeth. Totally devour you, wouldn't they? I think that's like the closest we've got to a realistic child in Dreams. Excluding Yoda, obviously. What the hell? A dog baby? Oh, I don't even know what to say anymore. Baby Shrek, Baby Godzilla, a baby Trump baby. bet you're not feeling so bad about these babies now. Baby dinosaurs, baby commando. You can't control that ship, that's not realistic, come on. A baby nut. Super baby Yoda. The Cookie Monster. So we're not really... We're finding another crib. Oh, that's right, we say cot in the UK, but in America they call them cribs, don't they? I just thought crib was just like a, you know, those gangster things. Come back to my crib. Right, I don't actually see anything of use, to be honest. Let me put in crib then, see if we get any other results. Yeah, that's literally it. Clearly there's no love for babies in this game, because it's really hard to find things. And we're finding this cool stuff, and I'm getting distracted. Right, so I'm definitely going to have to make these beds myself, unless I can find a incubator. Not all the babies are going to be on incubators, but if we can find at least one for decoration. Oh, this one's for aliens, so no, it's not for humans. Right, so I'm going to have to make a baby incubator. I'm also going to have to make a baby bed slash cot specific to what you would find in a hospital. Because obviously we can't use the ones you use in the home, we need to use the hospitalised ones. Maybe I can find like a, let me see, a basket, and then I could just make it metallic or something like that. A basket of fries. Now I'm getting really hungry. An Easter, just put a baby in an Easter basket, that's pretty realistic. Let me see. So there's nothing for baskets. See, I was going to get a basket, but then I was going to change the material to make it look more plasticky. And maybe I could have used it. Let me see if I can find like a tray. Nope, still nothing. So I just need to find like a really small bed, but it's more like a tray, you know? They don't really sleep in beds.
Betrayal.
What?
Betrayal. Betrayal.
Betrayal. What the hell? Is this some kind of anime that I've never seen before? The Squad. Ray, Trey, June, July, and even Nikki. What, May? She'll be here soon enough, don't worry. Alright. Oh, that looks nice. That looks very nice. I should definitely use this. At some point, obviously. I think what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to have to get like a mattress and just shrink it down, to be honest. Like, maybe I could get like, because it's kind of like this. They're in like these trolley things, right? So let me search and see if there's more. What? But I just had a trolley here and it's not shown in the search. Ugh, I'm confused. I don't know then. Let me go back to tray, find that one that I found. Where is it? Oh, it's because they put an E. Trolley. Okay. Right. Because if I used a trolley and I remixed this trolley and made it into a bed for a baby, right? So I just need to, if I can't find a mattress, I'll just find a bed and I'll steal the Oh my god. Monstrously unclean mattress. Oh my god. I know this mattress was getting worse and worse over time. Like, someone made a mattress, then they made it dirty, then they made it stinking, rotten, destroyed. And now it's got to the stage now where it's literally a demon. My god. Look at that. My god. This is Bo Veretta's ex-husband. Look, and they actually used the heart. They made a good use for the heart. Oh god. Would you sleep in this mattress? Mmm. Looks like a nice little place to chill out in. Right, let me see if I can just find a normal mattress, please. We'll just have to use the stinking mattress, right? It's old. And it's already quite small, actually. Yes, that was basically my idea. Like, just get a tray with like a mattress in it, and then put sides on it, obviously, so the baby doesn't fall out. You know, that's the closest I can get without actually building one. I need to find like a bowl or something to put them in. It's just, this is what happens when you refuse to sculpt things, and you'll do anything possible to try and build something without actually building it. Oh, the Firecat's back. Oh, some cereal. Even the cereal in this game looks pretty good. Hey, Firecat! He actually looked at me like that. He knows his name now. He knows he's called Firecat, and he knows it. What is it? You know you're called Firecat, don't you? He knows he's called Firecat. He was like this, and I said Firecat, and he literally went, whoop. You talking to me? Say hello. Oh, you tired? Tired? Eh? What are you up to? Gonna tell me? Is it a secret? It's a secret. It's not gonna tell me. I've got you. I've trapped him. He can't move. Right, you stay here, right? You be a good boy. Right. My hair is crazy these days. I really need a haircut. I've seen some people they actually shaved their head like fully. But I don't really want to do that. I don't think I would suit the skinhead vibe. Would I, Firecat? Eh? You think I should be a skinhead? Firecat? Hey. He's jumping on that PlayStation. Firecat! He's trying to disconnect the cables. I'm not even joking. Hey, Firecat, come on. He literally went on the PlayStation, and then he was like trying to pull out the cables. He's causing all sorts of problems. He's like, hurry up and end this stream. I want to eat something. Right, so we don't want to use cereal. I don't think I'm going to find what I need. A dog's water bowl. I just wanted to get something that looked like the beds in the hospital, but I don't think I'm going to find it. I mean, we could use this dog's bowl, right? Let's use the dog's bowl, and then we can sort of use that as like a bed, right? There you go. Move the mattress up. There you go. There's a bed inside a dog's bowl. They'll say we're not creative. Now I'll need to make a proper bed for that particular scene, but the room looks pretty basic. It's like an empty room basically, and then it just has the baby beds, which I'll just duplicate around the room, so I don't think it'll be a scene that'll take us that long to make. Oh nice, I know, very nice, isn't it? So I think this scene looks kinda okay. I think it's colourful, relatively happy. Hey Scamecast, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hey LBA, sorry for being late again, but I tripped and fell on a banana peel on the way home, and a dog ran away with my shoe. Won't happen again, so please don't force me to look at John Jerry Steve's leg again. Well, I wasn't going to, but since you mentioned it, look! You must look at this leg. You must consume every fibre of this entire leg until you learn not to be late again. If a dog steals your shoe, you come home with one shoe or you come home shoeless. Don't let it happen again, or John Jerry Steve is coming for you. Nah, whatever. Just relax, enjoy your Friday. Yeah, I tried Infant, yeah, couldn't find it. What did the gangster baby say to the other baby? No. Add some trollers around the Pedichrist's palace. What? Strollers? Oh, you mean like prams and stuff? Yeah, I can do that. Let me just exchange this music player here. Alright, so you want a pram? Is that what you're saying? Right, let me see what we can find. Let's see the percentages. If we go for a pram, oh, parm cheese. I was like, that's not a pram. Alright, we've found a Batman Elseworld inspired. What the hell? It's like Fat Batman. A more badass Batman who loves to eat, obviously. The face sculpt reminded me of an Elseworlds comic I had where Batman is actually kind of a bad guy. Don't know about that one. I know there is a version of Batman and he's a zombie. And he literally eats people. I never read it, but it did look cool. Right, there's no pram. No one's made a pram, so let's look for the stroller. Someone made a stroller. Oh, lovely, lovely. 1950s to 1970s. These people, they just love the classics, don't they? Or a baby stroller. A baby can do its own strolling. Right. It's a bit old-fashioned, but and it does have a terrible thermal. But I think it'll do. We can definitely bust it up. We can make some blood come out, like spraying out, like. Pff, pff, pff. Will you take a closer look? It's a gangster baby. There you go. One more detail for you. I wouldn't sleep on that mattress. No. You never know. Damn, looks pretty sick though. Yeah, that mattress was unreal. I don't know why, but don't know what's going on. Coronavirus came in through the window and it got me. That's me. I'm out for the count now. I would, of course you would. You and Bovoretta would slime all over that mattress. I'd probably sleep in it. Have you ever watched American Horror Story? There's actually a scene in season 5, I think. It's the season about the hotel with Lady Gaga, and there's actually a mattress with like a guy stitched inside the mattress. It's so creepy. Damn, looks pretty sick. Yeah, definitely. It'd be an amazing, great night's sleep. I know you'd have like 3 heads like whispering things to you like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. I'm buffering and suffering again. Ah, don't worry, Small Who Man. We've not got long to go anyway. It reconnected just as you said. Pull out the cable. Naughty Hoko. Yeah. It was close. He nearly pulled the cable out. John Jerry Steve. The name gets me every time. I know. Good old John Jerry Steve. I think if you actually open up his name, we actually named him. John Jerry Steve. Don't look at my leg. That's his tag name for the sculpt. So that's your proof. We did that a long time ago though. Long time ago. He definitely needs his own prequel game. I'm definitely going to do like a prologue. If you find all the John Jerry Steve figures, you unlock like a bonus John Jerry Steve adventure. I don't know how long it will be, but or if I add it later in the patch, but I definitely want to add it as an extra. Ah no, the coronavirus. I know, it's like Bovaretius disease. You can't say coronavirus, by the way, you'll get demonetized. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Hello Graham Malley, welcome to the end of the stream. Hope you're doing well. Or as you're also called to Small Who Man, Maham Grali. If you've ever considered a name change, go for it. I feel like I'm getting proper sick now, I don't know what's going on. I need a haircut. I need to get rid of this cold apparently. Every time. Don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm just like super sensitive these days to all this kind of stuff. Yep. Dang, I'm late. Yep, super late. I think we've been streaming for like just over 2 hours. Like 2 hours and 15 minutes maybe. So we pretty much got the kids' ward done. Kind of like the younger kids, and we got the little lobby scene here for the see the size of this here. We got the lobby scene for this area of the game. So all that's left for this building, excluding the corridors, all that's left for this third and final building is through here. There will be like the where the infants sleep, you know, so like the incubators, the infant beds, things like that. So I'm going to have to actually sculpt them because nobody else has made them, and I can't, obviously it's a really unique item, it's hard to find, so once I sculpt them I'll make that scene. Small Who Man, you wanted a gift shop. I wasn't planning on making a gift shop, but if you really want me to make a gift shop, then I guess I could do it as an extra area. One more area, why not, right? And I think on top of that, this third building is kind of done, so I think next week I definitely want to start the undergrad lab next week. Maybe it doesn't start on Thursday, maybe it's on Friday, because if we're doing this gift shop and whatever else, I'll probably do that on Thursday, unless I do it off stream on my own, since these are like bonus areas that I didn't really plan for. So let me just delete this, I'm not actually going to use that. So maybe I work on it off stream, maybe I get the infant room done, maybe I get the gift shop done, just to get it out of the way, because I really want to start the underground lab next week and try and get it finished the best I can for like the middle of June, so we can start properly putting proper details like on the walls and the ground, and replacing or touching up, remixing some of the other assets, start to put in the gameplay, like where the items are, like where's the things you can read, like the newspapers, the notes, the books, the diaries, where they are in each room. Also, where's the ammo, where's the guns you can find, where's the stuff you need for the puzzles, where's the health that you can find. So which rooms have which rooms contain the save room. So like, is there going to be a save room here where you can save in this room? So we have to decide about all that for the gameplay and stuff. The inventory is pretty much done. I just need to fix the inventory for all the documents and implement the trophies, the in-game trophy guide. Once that's done, I'll be able to import it into the scenes. And yeah, once we get item placements, do the graphics with the lighting, import the menu along with the door transitions. I'm going to make all the different door transitions. Once we do the underground lab, I'm going to look at all the doors that we used, and then I'm going to make like one element that just has all the doors, and I'll just import that into each of the scenes, so it's like, it doesn't matter, I don't need to keep animating the door all the time. I'll just do it once in one element, import it, and then I'll just reuse it for every scene. So we'll have the door transitions, we'll have the inventory, we'll have the items that you can pick up, we'll have the graphics done with the lighting, and the last thing I guess I'll be implementing is basically the combat, because I think that's going to be the hardest part to implement, to make sure the animations are good, to make sure all the logic doesn't clash. So yeah, I think the combat will be the last thing, but it's coming along nicely. Once we got all the level design done and we start to get into the proper nitty gritty of all the intricate details, and I start piecing it all together, I think it's going to look pretty damn sweet. Yes, your punishment is to look at John Jerry Steve's leg again. Oh no, glad I'm not late then. What's wrong with John Jerry Steve's leg? It's so juicy. It's actually the opposite leg. This leg's fine. It's just this leg. It's kind of out of proportion with the rest of his body, don't you think? Don't tell him that though. Just don't look at that leg. That leg is very sensitive about it. He's worked so hard to build a big bulk physique, and then this one singular leg totally lets him down. So as your punishment, you need to look at it, and because you're looking at it, you're making John Jerry Steve feel very self-conscious, and he's going to strangle you. Doesn't matter if you're sleeping or awake, he's coming for you, and that'll be the end of you. Are you late also? No. Everyone here has been here for a while, I guess. Nope, he was pretty early. Yeah, near the start, I think. Oh. Yeah, just whenever you can make it, you know, everyone's got work, personal lives and stuff, you know. I don't expect everyone to be here all the time. Some people come and go. Like, it's been a while since I've seen Swickful. I don't know if he's in the chat, or maybe he's painting his bathroom again, listening to Streets of Rage. I was at the beginning. Oh yes, you are one of the originals. Only you and Scheme Maham. Wait until LBA reads the comment. Your punishment will come for you. I know it came. It came swift justice. Copy this link. I love John Jerry Steve's leg. Why don't you marry it? I'll just like sever his leg and I'll give it to you, and you can walk it down the aisle. Why does John Jerry Steve have such a big bulge? To be honest, I don't know, but you know, we can't judge people on their appearances. We need to accept everyone for how they are. I think that's the biggest lesson of subject. That's the main concept we're trying to put here. Doesn't matter if you're a zombie or a mutated creature or John Jerry Steve. You have a heart. And you have a soul, and that's all that matters, right? We're going for a Last of Us 2 kind of vibe. There's a real deep meaning to all of this by the end. I'm talking about the thing on his back, by the way. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's totally what I was talking about. Yeah, totally. Yeah. I married John Jerry Steve. That fast? Wow. Just make sure you don't get a divorce by, you know, skull crushing fist. Graham Jerry Steve. Graham Jerry Steve. It has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? John Malley. Yeah. John Jerry Malley. Maybe John Jerry Steve wants to keep his name. You know, some people, they like to keep their original name, so maybe he's John Jerry Steve Malley. Makes his name even longer. Here's Nemesis to punch the crap out of you. So I think I'll quickly save this, right? So this is the wee lobby room we've made for the pediatrics section of the hospital. So let me just save this before I forget. We're running out of local space, but it's been saying that forever. I don't know if it's actually true or not. And yeah, that's so we made this was last. Oh, was it? Yeah, this was yesterday. Man, I was about to say last week. This was yesterday. We made the playroom. We made a couple of other rooms, like storage rooms. Then we made earlier today we made the kids ward. So we've got all the fancy beds with the balloons and the toys and just to put in some windows and stuff. So we've got that done. We've got that done. We've got the lobby downstairs kind of done. So all that's left to do that was in my original plan for this pediatrics building was to add the place for the babies, the infants, and then Small Human wanted us to add a gift shop, so I guess I can add that too. What's the harm in adding one extra area, right? So we'll do those two areas next time, and then we'll jump straight into the underground lab. So complete change of scenery. We've been working on this hospital for so long now. I'll need to actually see when we actually started. I don't think it was that long ago, but since we've been doing 2 streams a week, it kind of feels like a long time. So we've got the streets are done, the hospital's done, more or less, just a couple of wee areas here and there. So now we're on the 3rd and final section of the game, the underground lab. It's not going to be as big as the hospital. It's not going to have like tons of rooms like the hospital. It's going to be more like the streets. So the streets was like, had a lot of areas, but it was more condensed. The hospital has a ton of areas, because that's where the bulk of your time is going to be spent in. So the underground lab, going off the top of my head, we have like obviously we've got the actual labs themselves. You know, like those, they've got like the big capsules that have all the bodies inside. So we'll have a room like that where it's got all the creatures floating about in the water. You know, we'll have other labs that are more for like testing things. We'll have another room that's like just a security room. Then we'll have and the security room's not just for the underground lab, it's for the whole hospital and outside the hospital. They're watching everybody. And then the other area is going to be like kind of like a prison cell. So they've been taking people and they've been storing them in these rooms. So we'll have like a sort of like a prison cell and like a containment area. And we'll have like at the 5th area will be like a testing area. So this is where they test to see if these creatures, what they can do, if they are, you know, if they're fast, if they're powerful, if they have any special abilities. So they test them in this room. And then there's going to be another area that's going to be like the sewers. So this is like the very end of the game. When you escape, you have to go through the sewers. But the sewers won't be a massive section. It'll just literally be like one area that you run through. There's a cutscene, and that's the end of the game. So I'm thinking like 6 unique areas, because I can always duplicate the testing area or the lab area or the prison cells. I can duplicate those to create additional rooms. I'll also have an elevator so you can go over 2 different floors. If there's any other rooms or areas in the underground lab you think I've missed, which I should probably add, let me know, and I'll add that to the list. But I don't think it's going to take us that long to finish it, considering we made like a basic. This was like a really basic version of 3 separate rooms. This was just one room. This was just one room. So this week we've made like 5 individual rooms. So considering we're only going to make like 6, 7, maybe 8 rooms in the underground lab, along with the corridors, I reckon we could probably get it done within like maybe 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. But I'm going to commit till the middle of June to get everything done, you know. Nemesis got those matchstick teeth. I know. I prefer the original Nemesis. He's much better. I mean, I don't know why did these teeth mutate. You know, I just don't understand. You know, it just doesn't make sense. We'll see you at LBA. Yeah, no problem. I see you guys are leaving quite early. Alright, well, see you later, Graham. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If anyone wants to tune in tomorrow, we're going to do more of Outlast 2. We'll play through that for a couple of hours if anyone's interested in some creepy horror chases. And if not, then next week, back to the normal schedule. Monday, we'll play some Dreams levels. Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll try and finish off the Hell-like planet, the Fire planet in Super Alien Buddy 2. And then we'll get to the underground lab and finish off the hospital next Thursday, Friday. I'm excited because we're getting closer and closer to finishing this game. So I'll see you later, Graham. See you later, Isaac. Are you able to quickly add the posters to the playroom? Well, okay. Alright. Really quick. Really quick. Bovaretta. Oh. Do. There, you happy now? I'll just put them here for now, right? And I'll decide where they're going to go later. I don't even know if they're going to go in the playroom. I might put them on the corridor outside, because I need to decorate the corridors as well, so I might put them in the corridor. But I'll leave them here for now. Just so we don't forget, right? So yeah, sounds pretty good to me. So thanks very much, guys, for coming around. I'm back. Did Maham have his punishment already? Oh yes, he did. And he loved it. And he loved it so much that he actually married John Jerry Steve in his leg. Are you able to quickly add depression to the jukebox? No. Because I'm going to remix the scene anyway. So next time I'll come in, I'll remix the scene. And then I'll add it to the remix of the scene. Just remind me before I go live next week, because I want to make a proper jukebox now, and it's going to take a little bit of work. But then I'll add it when I remix it all. So yep, nice. Okay, see you tomorrow, guys. All right, see you, Joe. See you for some Outlast 2 tomorrow. So see you, Joe. See you, Small Who Man. See you, Isaac. See you, Graham, and your new bride, John Jerry Steve. See you, Kaneki, if you're still there. Scheme Costs, if you're still there, see you later. Have a good weekend. And anyone else that's watching the stream, have a good weekend. And if you want to watch some Outlast 2, we'll be live again tomorrow. Alright, so take care, and see you guys later. Bye.